What's up, everybody? It's been a mighty long time since we actually got to see each other. Hope everyone is well. Hope everybody had a good summer. As you can see, we're a little light tonight. I got Mike here with me, um, always representing. Two of the guys are not here. Well, actually, three. One moved. He's in Florida. What's up, Dave? Hope you get on pretty soon, bro. Hope everything's going okay over there. Gumby's his wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary, Gumby. Hope you have a great night, great week. Uh, Happy anniversary to Martha. And Vic is in Atlanta doing or training people because they're opening up a new spot. Costco's opening up a new spot down south, so he's doing all the training out there. So that's why the guys are not here. But Mike and I are here tonight, and got a few topics that you know, obviously have been on the mainstream lately. But we're not going to talk about Taylor Swift, so we can forget that nonsense.
Definitely not.
So what's going on, Mike? How's it been going with you? But
Everything is good, man.
I
Excuse
know
me,
you've been
life is good.
I know you've been shooting some of that Capo stuff and promoting a lot of the series should be
Yes,
coming
sir.
out soon on a platform, correct?
Yeah. So we started filming it like last year, and that's how television and the stuff works like that. There's certain shows that they can take 15 years to develop. So we were actually able to get that shit off in like a year and a half, 2 years. The right director, the right vision that he projected. We got picked up by Fantastic Films International. Now we're working on the distribution deal now to get it distributed, most likely, Prime or something. But it's getting a lot of attention right now. There's a lot of people that know about it, some mainstream people too. So we'll see what happens, man. I'm excited about it. It's a little different. You see the
Well,
trailer, right? You saw the trailer?
well, yeah. I was just gonna say, I saw the trailer. I had to watch it a couple of times because, dude, I've seen millions of mafia movies and mafia shows, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when I saw the paranormal shit, dude, I was like, what the fuck?
Never
Like the
been done.
mafia and Santeria and
Ex
brujeria. Oh, that's
and
what's up.
brujeria, yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
absolutely.
So,
Really, really.
it's really interesting, man. So I'm hoping it does get picked up because, dude, the mafia and that kind of the paranormal world, that fucking crazy mix, man. It fucking
Yeah.
hope it gets mass seasons, Mike.
I mean, me too, man. And they're saying that it can, it has the potential to, but like, yeah, it's never really been done before. The only time I've seen it done was when, if you remember The Sopranos, there was like a parody in that movie where they made a movie in The Sopranos, and it was called Cleaver, where it was like about this hitman that got his hand cut off, and it was paranormal, but nothing like that has never really been done as a series. That
Right,
was more of a
right.
spoof. You know what I mean?
Like they
So.
touched on it, but they didn't get deep.
They didn't get deep. So this one
Right.
to me is like, wow, because you could take like my sister, for instance. She's into the paranormal. She's not into the mob shit. I sent her the trailer. She's like excited about it. Then you send it to other people. They're like, yo, that shit was dope and everything, but the paranormal threw me off with the brujeria. I'm like, it's supposed to throw you off. It's supposed to reach different audiences. The
Right.
color of it is still mafia, the color, but it's got to have other things.
And the reality is that whether it's the Italian mob, whether it's the Mexican mob, Colombian, everybody believes in their santos and in their
Yes.
saints and
Yes.
in our world and our culture, that's what we pray to is saints and gods and shit like that. So it really hits home if you
It,
really come to think about it. You know what I'm saying? So
it's origini Latini, baby. That's what it is. We all come from that Latin blood, and you know, think about it. All those secret societies in Italy, whether it's the Sicilian mafia, the Calabrese Andrangheta, those people burn Saint Michael. They burn and do ritual things and pagan rituals, and their processions with the Virgin. That's pagan rituals.
yeah,
And it's like,
absolutely.
and it still holds weight till this day, all over the place.
I
So I think
believe
it's
it.
pretty cool, man.
I believe it. A lot of those guys don't make moves unless the stars tell them to. You know what I
Totally.
mean?
Yeah,
Like
man.
they follow that shit big time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah. It's very
Right.
it's very religious, especially like where my family comes from in Calabria. There's like the highest point in southern Italy is this place called Aspromonte, which is like the mountains, and there's a place called San Luca, and that's where like the birthplace of the Calabrese mafia came from. And those guys to this day meet up at like a certain point and they do a ritual in the mountains and they have a commission meeting that they caught on tape, like they're very sacred. They kill people on name days. Like, in other words, my name's Michael, so if they killed me on a day of my name, St. Michael's Day, it's symbolic to them, and they do that, bro. Like,
Gotcha.
it's
Yeah.
because it means something, you know what I mean? Or they'll kill somebody on Christmas, and you
It's
know,
it's a legacy to them. To them, that shit
yes.
that's last. Like it's a story. It's gonna
Mhm.
live forever.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what they're capturing with this series, dude, you know? And I auditioned for something called Guns and Grams. It's with the people from The Wire, HBO The Wire.
I've heard of that.
Yeah,
I've heard
he
of that.
did a movie, Larry Durr. Shout outs to Larry Durr, man. Great guy. He did a movie, you know, with this story about the pizza connection, which was if you remember in the 80s, the Italian Sicilian mafia was transporting heroines in pizza cans all throughout America with pizzeria shell companies type of thing, right? So
Yeah.
he took the story of the Sicilian mafia that went to Baltimore, and it's a true story, and he's making that a series. And I got casted for a part of the Palermo crew from Sicily. So yeah, that's
Shit.
pretty cool too, man. So,
What's
you know,
up, man?
it's all downhill from here, bro.
Hey, man. You already know, bro.
No
You
doubt.
already know, man. That's what's up, Mike.
So
Hey,
what's up?
listen.
Yeah, of
You did it when you were younger. Um, Life took you a different path for a little while,
course.
and now you're fucking in the mix again. Like it's full circle, brother.
Yeah, yeah, man. Totally. It's crazy what you can do when you put your mind to something and you truly, truly believe in yourself. Like,
Yeah,
that's what
man.
it takes, man. I never believed in myself. I always like, yeah, you know, you can have the little bit of talent. People like, you know, people around you believed in you more than you believed in yourself. You know what I mean? And
Right.
now I'm convinced, dude. I believe in myself. The sky's the limit. You
You're
know?
proving it, man. You're
Yeah,
proving
man.
it.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what
I
I'm saying?
appreciate that. Yeah, totally, totally.
No
What's up
doubt,
with
man.
you, bro? What's up? What's going on?
Nothing much, man. Trying to live life. Trying to do the family thing and do the couples thing, like, just trying to live, man. It's been a crazy summer.
Yeah.
Um, I went to Canada with the kids.
How was that?
Uh, that was fun. Went to Niagara Falls. That was pretty dope. Got to get in the boat and fucking ride under the falls and experience all that. Let me tell you something. I know it sounds cliche, but you really feel the fucking power of those falls, man. You feel like you get, like, I don't know if it's kinetic energy that it has, bro, but you feel it. Like you
Yeah.
feel like I felt like, whoa, man, I could fucking lift up this boulder in front of me if I wanted to. You know what I mean? Like it
Wow,
felt crazy
really?
like that. Like
That's
it
so
felt good, and
cool.
the kids loved it. It was an experience. But other than that, man, it was pretty busy trying to like make shit happen. Moved up to North Jersey, so I'm a lot closer to the city now, and making some moves that are looking good so far. Not gonna say much because you
No.
know me, I like
Yeah.
to keep my shit down low.
Of course,
But
bro.
making some things happen that are looking good so far, man. And you pretty much know the bulk of it.
Of
So
course. No doubt, bro. No
keep I'll,
doubt.
I'll keep it there. All the crazy shit that's been happening on the news.
Yeah, man. Why are they doing it now? Why are they talking about aliens now? I know it happened a few weeks ago or whatever, a month ago, but why is this guy whistleblowing now and talking about shit that we've known for decades, man? And they're bringing it out now, you know?
That sometimes I feel like, and I know it's our own fault, and I'm gonna include myself in that because we know that shit's been going on for fucking decades
Of
upon
course.
decades, upon, if not upon hundreds of years, for all we know.
Thousands, possibly.
And we just want to act stupid, and I just think that comfort and just being content with the way life is for a lot of people. I just think that they're in denial, bro. But it's gonna fucking wake up a lot of people when shit hits the fan. And I hate to be the one to say this, but it might happen sooner than later.
Yeah,
Look at the
definitely.
bullshit they're talking about. It's gonna happen. And I don't know when this episode is going to come out, everybody, because I still got to edit it. But today is October the 4th. I mean the 3rd, and October 4th is supposed to happen. Some shit's supposed to happen with the cell phones, the
Yeah.
towers, and the networks. So this is what I mean. This is it all comes down to this.
It's a conspiracy theory episode. Fuck it.
You know what I'm
Fuck it.
saying? Like what do you do? Do I leave my phone on or do I turn my phone off?
And
Do
and
I,
and what else? And they're also talking about this whole like people who got the vaccine that something's going to get activated and a virus
right?
is going to be. I'm
Supposed to
like,
be like the vaccine's supposed to be programmable.
that's fucking insane.
And the supposedly the waves, the frequencies from tomorrow are supposed to start making them changes. Like
Wow,
what's
dude.
like what like do you believe it? Do you don't
I
believe it? Like I don't know.
it's so believable though. I know, it might sound stupid saying it, but it's so believable. Why not, And maybe because I'm saying that because I'm not vaccinated, you know what I mean? But that's some scary shit because a lot of people I love are vaccinated. So, it just
Hey man,
who
the other
knows?
side of that is um all the mandates that went down, right? And a lot of people lost their jobs and lost their homes and their families
Their
because
businesses.
because of this mandate, right? Now
Mhm.
all of a sudden, we don't got to take it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to take it, you can take it. If not, you don't have to. So,
Weird.
so what happened to the people that fucking risked everything and now are got to start back from zero? That's the other fucked up part about it, like uh, pisses you off, dude. What are you gonna do? You can't even start a revolution
Can't.
because everybody's soft nowadays.
Yeah.
Nobody really wants to do anything. Everybody
Right.
just wants. Everybody just
America's
wants to do. Everybody just wants to do this.
America's too,
They
too
just want to record everything.
they're too occupied and they're too fat. We're all too
They don't
fat
want. They
to
don't
do
want to
that
do
shit. We
nothing.
can't go to
They don't
civil
want to
war.
do
We
nothing.
gonna fight, yo. Motherfuckers
Right.
is out of
Right.
shape. The
Exactly.
majority.
Exactly.
I ain't
Exactly.
fighting. I'm
They
running,
rather
dude. I'm
they
running
rather
and
sit
hiding.
back and record it and fucking put it on TikTok and try to get 500,000 followers so that they can monetize the shit. Meanwhile, the morality's out the fucking window. I don't know, man. Call me old school, but I just feel that there should be a line.
Yeah.
You see somebody in trouble, don't whip out your phone and try recording. Try to help them.
Right. Right. But that's also a fine line, right? Because you don't want to get yourself killed over something either. But I can't sit and see a person getting kicked in the head. If I can try to help, I would. But I also get the people that mind their own business. But the people that are recording, if you're there recording, do something, call the cops. You know what I
Something.
mean?
Call the cop.
Right.
Exactly.
At a minimum, you could
You
do
want
it
to
while you're
record? Go
recording.
ahead and record, but dial 911 at least beforehand. And listen, I hated bullies.
Me too.
I'm one that I hated bullies and I always stuck up for the little guy. So, I hate seeing that shit, man. Like I hate it. I hate it. Hate
It's
it.
terrible.
Sometimes I just want to jump in an airplane and see that background behind me. Just fucking go there and never come back.
Yeah, man. I feel the same, bro. I feel the same. I'm going to Italy this summer. I think I'm going to stay there the whole summer, dude, and just get away, man, and just
Nice.
get
You
back
going
to
with the
reality.
familia or by yourself?
No, I'm gonna bring my family with me. We're gonna go and stay out there I'm gonna try to do the summer, man, just to get away from this bullshit and get away from the job and just get back to reality and focus on myself and my health and you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Because
It
it's
gets
too
that way,
much.
dude. Gets that way. And you're still in your 30s, right?
No, dude, I'm in my
Early
40s
40s?
now. Yeah, I'm
Early
in my
40s?
40s, bro. I'm 42.
You're
You
still a
know,
young buck. You know what I'm
I,
saying?
I feel good. I feel good. You know what I mean? For the most part, but I could be doing so much better health wise.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I've been doing a lot of, I'm in my 50s. 5'2" actually, for everybody out there that don't know. This is what 5'2" looks like.
Not a day over 35, baby.
So I've been doing a lot of bike riding lately, like a lot of trails and
Cardio.
parks and shit. A lot of cardio, because I don't really like the weightlifting. I don't want to get all big and bulky and be like, oh yeah, look at
Because you
me.
got to maintain that, right?
I'm good tight. I'm good slim. I'm good the way I am. I just want to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing a lot of cardio.
What you sipping on right now, man?
I actually got to get a refill, but I'm hitting the Grey Goose cranberry with a splash of orange juice.
Ooh, that sounds
Dude,
awesome, bro.
that shit is no joke.
Yo, you know what I've been drinking a lot lately? Because I've been in a whiskey kick, whiskey and cigars. I've been drinking Proper 12, Conor McGregor's whiskey.
I heard, yeah, Conor McGregor. How is
It's
that?
It's fucking smooth though. It's a smooth fucking whiskey, man. I like it a lot.
To make you want to walk like
Yeah,
this and shit.
totally, totally. Got me calling people fucking pussies, man. They're a fucking pussy.
Oh shit, man. I have to try it because I'm not big on whiskey, but I like trying different shit. Like I like bourbon, not
Mhm.
like it, but I've tried it and it's okay.
Yeah,
It's
bourbon's
okay.
good too. Yeah, yeah.
Bourbon's not bad. Whiskey, the ones I've tried have been a little harsh, but maybe this guy's is a little different.
It is, bro. The Irish know how to make their whiskey, man.
You already know.
Obviously.
Two things they know how to do is drink and fight.
Yeah, totally, man. Totally.
Hats off to the Irish.
A salud. So
Yeah, man.
fucking Tupac's killer now, right? Or his not really his killer, but I
Was
mean,
was he the bodyguard? Like who was he? Like
so Keefe Daniels, if I'm not mistaken, was his name. He's the actual shooter. Orlando Anderson, it's his uncle.
okay.
So if you remember Orlando Anderson, he was the guy that Tupac punched in the face in the casino that was on
At the
camera.
casino, yes.
Right. So
Yes.
back in 2009, Keefe D, let's call him. He actually confessed, but he confessed under something like with I forget what they call it when they give you immunity, just so you can confess to something so they can close the case. And he,
Yes.
and he
Yes.
confessed to being in the car because like as soon as it happened, those are LA dudes that are killers. They're not gonna let that shit ride. They're not gonna wait till they get home to take care of it. He jumped in the car that same within an hour and went looking for Tupac. And he says they found him at the light. Orlando Anderson reached over and started shooting and killed him, and or shot him. He died later on, and they were in the car. So you got to understand, his uncle is in the car with him, so he's an accessory to it. But then again, that's the story told. That's what the guy said. Still, who the fuck knows? Because Orlando Anderson gets killed a year later over some other shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So nobody really knows, But what's interesting is that the cop that was there in Vegas when Tupac was, being carried away was like, Tupac, who shot you? He goes, fuck you, cop. Not to the end, right? Straight mafioso to the end, right? And the guy who allegedly killed Tupac, the same thing happened to him. He was dying, being shot. And the cop out there was like, did you kill Tupac? And he was like, fuck you too, So it's like, who knows what the real story is, man? It's just interesting. And the fact that they brought it out now, I thought he had immunity for it. And now they're arresting him on it. Doesn't
Wow,
make
bro.
sense. Doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know what I was watching too the other day? I was watching a dude that used to be P. Diddy's bodyguard.
Yep.
Did you hear his shit?
Yeah,
He started naming mad people. Andre Harrell, Heavy D, all these characters that his ex-wife, all these characters that are no longer here that used to be in that fucking circle when they
yeah.
started that label. And he's the only one practically that's still here, dude.
Well, the story too from Keefe Daniels, the guy that's just got arrested for Tupac's murder. I remember him talking about how Puff Daddy paid them to kill Tupac. He paid them, but they took the money and dipped. It was like a year or two before the actual killing. So this just turned out coincidental that beef arose from Tupac, coincidentally from the guys that were quote unquote paid to kill him. And this is like some like I don't know if they just trying to air P Diddy out, but why would they do that? You know what I mean? And like he has no can he gain out of doing that? You know what I'm saying? I believe it. I believe he tried to do that shit. He had the money, he had the means to do it. Why wouldn't he try to get Tupac killed?
Yeah, and
You know?
he's already been rumored to be a little freak too. So
Oh
who
yeah,
knows what
definitely.
else he can
Yeah,
he's capable of, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just crazy shit, Mike. It's
yeah, I
one thing
know.
after the other, you know.
All right, bring out
And
the
then
Tupac killer.
the Tupac, listen, I really hope they find his killer, and I really hope they find Biggie's killer. But let's keep it real. They would have found him already if it had been somebody else.
Well, they behind the scenes they saw both those cases because even with Biggie's killing, they know that it was Suge Knight. He paid somebody and they did it because he was some 5%er from or a dude, a Nation of Islam dude that had the bow tie. Like everybody was there. They saw it. The guy was obviously a cop. LAPD was so corrupt. They were contract killers on that force.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
easy for them to do that. That was easy. That was child's play for them. It's their territory. They know what to do. They know how to get away. But that was proven too through somebody that snitched out Suge in jail. They carried the money. His girl had something to do with it for the hit on Biggie. So that they kind of solved that too as well. And we all knew when it happened. It was Suge Knight. We knew it the second it. it happened, right? As hip hop fans, it all fingers pointed towards him anyway. But I hope the families get closure somehow, man. It's fucked up.
That's what I want.
You know.
That's what I want. Shit for the family, peace for the family, and because like I said, had it been somebody else, they would have been found already, bro.
Oh yeah.
You already know. You already know.
They wasn't trying to solve a case where the guy's song is "fuck the cops" and he's shooting at cops. Like, what do they give a fuck? Well, a lot of people do care though, man. That's the crazy part, But he was definitely ahead of his time. He did all that shit before he turned 25, right? He was 25 when he got killed. He accomplished a lot. Imagine if he was still alive, the kind of actor he would be. Forget about the music, like
yeah, because he was a pretty good actor.
Oh man, he was incredible, dude. Incredible.
Yeah, he was a good. He was a triple threat.
Yeah, man.
Triple threat.
Definitely.
Triple threat, man. Crazy, bro. Crazy. How about fucking the shit in Hawaii, my dude?
Bro, what's up with that? Like all the places that are blue.
I actually have a friend. Shout out to Chip DJ Storm. Um, he works for a government agency that I will remain
Anonymous.
Shall remain undisclosed.
Okay.
And he got shipped out there to Hawaii for about 2 weeks because it was getting crazy. People, protesting and wanting their help, which they were 120% entitled to, but supposedly they weren't having it, man. Like, people not cooperating and the people I'm talking about the affluent people, the people with money, like supposedly people that could help were just turning their backs on everybody else. And he said it got hairy for a little while. So, they actually had to call military to make sure there was no looting and just crimes.
Yeah,
and he said
anarchy.
that it got a little crazy. So I just like the whole thing. I don't know if it's real or not, but I don't have TikTok because fuck TikTok. I'm sorry, but sooner or later we might have to get on it to monetize ourselves.
Yeah.
But as far as the moral part of TikTok,
I know, I hear you.
I could do without it. But anyway, there's been videos where supposedly the people with money's houses were not touched, but everybody else's houses were like completely engulfed in flames and shit. Like, how does that happen? How does one section of a neighborhood not get touched by fire, but everybody else's shit just burns? Like,
what's also bizarre too is the whole blue conspiracy thing with like all the roofs that were blue and the cars that were colored blue were untouched.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't hear that part of it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So if you look, there's pictures of like, the remnants of what happened over there, and all you see is like, blue umbrellas on the beach, untouched, cars that are blue, untouched, rooftops that are blue, untouched, and a lot of the elite, like Oprah and them, their houses were blue.
Really?
Yeah, that one gives me the fucking creeps, yo.
So that's something else. I didn't even hear about that. So like that again, like you just said, it gives you the creeps because like. Mm-hmm. What are they trying to do, man? It like feels like they're trying to get rid of us, the middle class. What? Why not help the people that actually make that island run?
Yeah,
that fucking island wouldn't be what it is if it wasn't for the people that fucking make it happen.
Yeah,
the rich people don't do it. They just live there and benefit from the beauty and the no taxes.
Yeah,
just like Puerto Rico. Shit pisses me off like in Puerto Rico, dude. You can come in, my love. Thank you. Yes, please. Thank you, baby. Let's get a little refill.
I have a near beer.
So, like in Puerto Rico, a lot of these, a lot of these guys from the States, and they're non-Puerto Rican, I have to say, because to order for them to benefit from this, they have to not be of Puerto Rican descent. But they're buying houses left and right in Puerto Rico and reaping from the no taxes. That's why Jake Paul and all these cats live out there because, dude, they don't pay taxes. Like it's like Jake Paul says. He says that's heaven on earth. That he says he's never been to a more beautiful place. And I don't blame him. The motherfucker has a great house and he pays no fucking taxes.
Yeah, man. Yeah. They got all the angles, man. All the angles. It's like Bill Gates with his company. He went out to Singapore where there was no taxes, and that's how he became rich. You know what I mean? That's how the company fucking
Yeah,
monetized and blew
yeah.
up.
Same thing with Apple.
Yeah.
Apple wouldn't have the money if its factories were in the States. They went overseas and gave those people peanuts.
Hmm.
I heard this was back in 2015, that the people that were actually making an iPhone had never seen a completed iPhone in their lives. The
Wow.
people that actually make them.
Making them.
And when I read this, they actually had suicide tents around the factory because people were jumping out the windows because they couldn't afford to feed their families.
Wow. That's
Meanwhile,
crazy.
they're making billions,
Yep.
billions.
Yeah. And how about the people mining in Africa in those mines to get the fucking lithium and all the
Mm.
things we need to make a cell phone? Like you've seen the like videos and pictures. It looks like hell. Like what hell would look like, right? In movies, like it's straight hell, dude.
And they got these poor people fucking working there. Why? Because they making promises that they never keep. Because they know sooner or later they're gonna die from all the fucking chemicals that they're inhaling and ingesting. So it's like it's profit, it's money. And I hate to sound like a fucking broken record, but unless we get up, we're always gonna stay down.
Yeah, man. And
We're
it's
always gonna
crazy.
have the upper hand, man.
And the strength is in the numbers, and everybody's too lazy. They know what they're doing, man.
Listen, like we said, everybody's content.
Yeah,
Everybody, I got a roof over my head. I got a job. I got a 9 to 5. I'm happy.
like
Nah, fuck
ridiculous.
that. Fuck that. That doesn't work for me. Like, sorry,
It's
sorry,
crazy.
but you know what? It takes us to do it. Like, and unless we wake the fuck up and do something, it's always gonna happen. Our kids is gonna happen. Their kids is gonna happen. It's a cycle, bro. Unless we break it.
Yeah, man. It's crazy.
Now, if anybody from the government is listening, don't come after me because I'm not trying to start anything. But I will back up anybody who does start something that makes sense
But I
for
will
us.
slap the shit out of somebody else.
Yeah. I got your back if you want to start a revolution. Because God knows we need one, man.
Fuck yeah,
God
man.
knows we need one.
I used to always say to myself, shit doesn't work out. I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna go to Italy. I'm gonna go. I have a house over there, or my mom has a house there. I'm gonna go there. I don't even know if we can survive there now. The way it is, it's just the whole world's fucked up. Shit's expensive out there too now, and there's no fucking economy
Yeah,
in
dude, it's
Calabria.
crazy. It's crazy. It's like they're weeding out the weak. It feels like they're weeding out the weak. It's working. A
Yeah,
lot of people are folding.
yeah, creating
A lot
two
of people are
classes,
folding.
right? The haves and the have mores.
But on the bright side, we keep on moving. We keep doing what we do.
That's all
And
we
this
can do.
show is part of it. You know what I mean? This show is definitely part of it. At least for me. That's why I hope to do a lot more of these, everybody, and with the rest of the guys. Promise you, they'll be back.
Definitely, man.
Till then, anybody could hold it down.
Pretty much, bro. Pretty much. What the
So
fuck else is going
you
on?
think Biden's gonna win?
I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know, bro.
Yo, Trump is still ahead, bro. He's beating everybody still, and the motherfucker's about to go to jail.
I know it's crazy. It's crazy. But listen, they both if you look at it from that aspect, they both need to be in jail. So does Hunter Biden. Everybody lock
Listen,
everybody the fuck up. That's what I say. If you can prove it, lock everybody up.
it's like the winner's gonna be the lesser of the fuck ups. That's
Who
that's who the
knows?
winner's gonna be.
He could be the Antichrist. My girl's like, who the fuck knows? What if Trump's the Antichrist? You know what I mean? And they're all dick riding him. You know what I mean? And he could, who knows what his intentions are?
Yeah, man.
He definitely more competent. We know that. We know Biden's just, come on, man, look at him, bro. Like he's a fucking joke, bro. I don't care, and it has nothing to do with left and right. It's just hello.
He can listen. He can grab all the pussies he wants
Yeah.
as long as he can lower taxes,
Mm-hmm.
raise salaries for our teachers and people that really matter in this country, and make America safe. Because
Yeah,
fuck
man.
everybody. We don't need to be in everybody's business.
No, we
Fuck
don't.
everybody over there overseas. Let them handle their shit. Let America handle their own shit. I'm all for somebody that can do all of that. If
Yeah.
we can get somebody in office that can do all of that, bro, this country would be back like back like we were in the 70s and 60s. We were strong, bro. We were
Yeah, man.
strong. I
Yeah,
mean,
we were, man.
yeah, there was racism and all that shit, but you know what? As a country in general, we
Yeah.
were strong, bro. Nobody fucked with us.
Nobody did, bro. They were
Nobody.
too scared, bro. Absolutely, bro. Nah, it's like, you gotta understand when it comes to politics, it's like a game, right? It's an illusion. It's like a sport, it's one side against the other side. Meanwhile, we know who's in control. You know what I mean? It's just a game, bro. It's an illusion. And if you think about when Trump was in office, I don't think there was one attack on anybody, right? There was no wars.
I don't
He was
I
all
don't
about
remember.
business,
I don't
right? I don't
remember. No, yeah, I
think he
don't
might have been
remember.
the
No.
first warless president in a while, dude.
Yeah. I mean, and
And
think about it. We've already sent almost 100 billion to Ukraine. If we would have put that 100 billion into the infrastructure
hmm
or into our homeless or even into the teaching,
hmm
bro, it would make so much of a difference. Like I said, if we would have mind our own business, we'd be a much better country,
Yeah.
bro. A
But
much better country, man.
like, who are we to fucking go out and start fucking loaning money out when we're struggling, when the people
A
that, you know,
100 billion to Ukraine.
oh,
Now
fuck,
listen. I'm sorry. Listen, Ukraine. I feel for you. But at the same time, we got our own fucking problems. Like, we don't need to be sending you guys $100 billion. Like, we need that here.
yeah,
We
man,
don't need that over there. That's not doing nothing for us over there. We need that shit here.
yeah, man.
Man, I'm telling you, dude. I wish I could run. If I could run,
I'd vote for you at this
bro.
at this point in juncture, at this juncture.
But if I was to run, I would need my own security. I don't even want the government security. I would want my own security and everybody in my own circle because you couldn't be able to trust them. I'd be the next Kennedy. They'd
Yeah,
blow my fucking head off.
yeah, man, or Abraham Lincoln, or
They'd blow my fucking head off. Oh, this nigga's too real. He can't run.
yeah,
Mm. They blow
yeah.
my head off, Mike.
It's interesting, man. But we'll see what happens with this election, man. Who knows?
I don't know. I have a feeling Trump's gonna win, and he'll be celebrating from behind bars. But he'll probably be our first jailed president.
Yo, like a capo, right? Like a fucking like a mafioso that's
Like
running
a mafioso, bro.
bro.
Like a
Listen, I know
real
a lot of
dapper
people.
don. A
Uh,
real dapper don.
I'm gonna catch a lot of flack for this because I know fucking Dave can't stand Trump, bro. But I don't know. It's hard for me to like dislike him. I'm not saying I'm a Trump. Listen, I don't fucking support nobody but my family, right? I don't support anybody. But I can't lie. It's hard to not like that dude. The way he comes off and the way he talks to people. People look at him and hate him because of that. I actually like him because of it.
He's almost like Andrew Tate,
Yes.
except he's orange. Other than that,
Exactly,
they
dude.
kind of like both have the same fucking like mentality. You know what I mean?
He's like your boy that talks a lot of shit, right? You're like, you get embarrassed by what he says, but he handles his business,
But he
right?
handles
It's
his
like,
business.
nigga,
He
we got to
handles
bring
his
this guy with
business.
us again,
Yeah,
yo. This guy looks for beef everywhere, but you know what? He handles his business. That's how I feel
exactly,
about
bro.
it, bro. Straight up, and I get why people don't like him too. I get that, but dude, business handles his business.
He
Yo,
handles his business.
Dave's
Yeah.
gonna get on the next episode and come at me, yo. Let's do it, Dave.
Yeah, let's do it. Hey, we're looking forward to the debate.
Definitely,
The
man.
2023 presidential debate.
Yeah, man. Well, we'll see what happens. It's going to be an interesting game. I can tell you that, to say the least.
Absolutely, dude. I think so. I mean, it's going to come down to the wire. As long as DeSantis, even though he's a Florida guy and he's done a lot for them, I don't know if I'm 100% down with him because he's kind of crazy a little bit, bro. He's a little crazy. That whole thing he did with Florida,
Yeah,
with making it legal for everybody to carry at 21 and over, whatever it was.
yeah.
That's kind of nuts, dude. That's
Yeah.
kind of nuts.
He's got some risky.
You're gonna have a lot of fucking people shooting themselves over parking spots and stuff, bro. It's nuts. It's
Now,
fucking nuts.
I got to reserve myself because he is American Italian, and I'd love to see an American Italian president. But you
Hey,
see,
listen.
that's how that would shift my vote. But there's too many true Trump fanatics that he's not going to be able to run against Trump, dude. They're not going to switch sides. I know.
I saw the numbers. I think everybody that's running combined were still everybody combined, and they were still like 15, 20 points away from Trump is right now.
It's crazy, dude. He's saying,
Combined.
yeah.
All of them combined couldn't hit him once. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. It makes you think, it makes you think what's going on, man. Was it really rigged the last election? I'll tell you like this. I got an election thing in the mail from my dad. My dad's been dead 10 years. How many people you think got that ballot and filled them out? I did it, but imagine, you know what I mean? Come
Yeah.
on, dude. So
Hey,
crooked, shit's
uh, uh,
crooked, bro.
land of the free and home of the slave. I mean, home of the brave.
Yeah. But anyhow,
Anywho,
yeah.
yeah, dude. Well, it's been a crazy summer. Uh, Glad I got to catch up with Mike. The other guys I've touched base with off screen, and we've always keep in touch. They'll be here for the next episode. But I hope you guys like the topics tonight. This was something that we said, fuck it, let's shoot it because I know we've been dying to do it, and I'm pretty sure some of our watchers, you guys, have been waiting for us to do it too. So I'm glad that we were able to get this one off, and we actually talked about some good shit and some shit that you guys want to comment on. Feel free to, and we can bring it up again on the next episode. Future episodes, just want you guys to know, are going to be a little different. We're going to try and format it where we're going to have a guest on, and we're going to do roundtable discussions with guests and take it from there. A lot of it will be improv because we don't script shit here. That's one thing we don't do. We don't script shit. So it should be good and it should be entertaining. Uh, Mike, if you have anything else to add, man, I'm just going to say goodnight. But if you have anything else to add, go for it, brother.
Yeah, man. Follow us on the Bros No Show. Follow me, Mikey Faz, on Facebook, Mikey Faz on Instagram. Follow the show, Capo Rise to Power. It's coming out. It's the next series that you people are gonna binge watch. I promise you, man. Check the trailer out. Yeah, man. Guns and Grams. Bros No Show. Let's do it, bro.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Mad love to you. Have a great
Peace.
night.